Hey guys, Pam McCoy here, coming to you on my fourth installment of the video series talking about designing your ideal average day. Remember, we're designing your life. We're creating a life that you are designing, a life of a life that you're designing of things that you want to do rather than things that you have to do. Y'all like my funky hat today? I got me a little Hello Kitty cap. I actually wanted to get this for my daughter, and she didn't like it. And I said, well, I do, so I'm going to get it. They didn't just love it, but anyway, what the heck. Okay, so if you have missed the previous videos and or blogs, I'm going to leave a link below. You can go to the blog and check out the other videos and the other blog posts, and there's going to be a list there where you can connect to those different videos and blog posts that will list out all of these questions. There's a list of about 19-20 questions that you're going to go through in designing your life and designing your average ideal day in this new life that you're going to create for yourself. Okay? So today's questions, first question is, what are you going to do for personal development? When it comes to owning your own business, this is something you have to strive towards daily, something you have to work on constantly, consistently, persistently. Why, might you ask? Well, if you're going to be in any type of business for yourself, you are putting yourself in some type of leadership position, especially if you are going into network marketing, internet marketing. People have to feel like they can trust your judgment. They can trust that what you say has value. And that instantly makes you and puts you in a leadership type position. So in order to be constantly working and striving towards becoming a better leader, you need to be working on personal development. I can tell you that for myself, for my business, for the company that I'm with, we are encouraged on a daily basis to read. And, what are we reading, you may ask? Well, we're reading things like Think and Grow Rich, The Science of Getting Rich, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. What's the one I'm reading now? Start with Why. The list of books goes on and on and on and on and on. Okay, so we're encouraged to read on a daily basis. We're encouraged to listen to audios. What kind of audios would you listen to? You would listen to audios by inspirational, motivational speakers like Robert Kiyosaki, Tony Robbins, Jim Rohn, people like this who are leaders and who can give you insights into how to become a better, more effective leader. So reading, audios, hanging out with other leaders, networking with other leaders is another way to work on your personal development. So that's something you need to think about in your ideal average day, because this is something that needs to be done on a daily basis. Think about what you would do in your ideal average day to work on personal development in your business and for yourself. Here's a big one. This really, in some ways, if not in all ways, really, it's kind of like a whole other topic on its own, and should probably be the first thing that you think about. And that you ask yourself, what life purpose? Oh, I hear my kitty cat. Here's my kitty cat. Hey, kitty cat. What life purpose would you strive towards? This is a biggie. This is, the book I was just telling you about that I'm reading now, Start with Why. This is where kind of the rubber meets the road. You have to know why you're doing what you're doing. What is the purpose? Just to say, I want a home business, I want to stay at home. Okay, that's great. That's a place to start. But when difficulties come, when frustrations come, when you hit a roadblock, that's not going to be enough to keep you around. That's not going to be enough to keep propelling you forward. Bugs. You need to have a strong why, a strong purpose as to the reason that you're doing what you're doing, so that when you hit those roadblocks, when you hit those brick walls, you can go, oh yeah, this is why I'm doing this, and it's going to propel you forward. Your why is going to pull you to do what you need to do to get to where you want to be. Okay, so the next question to ask yourself, ow kitty, you scratched me. Next question to ask yourself is, what would your business be? What kind of business are you in? Are you looking to start? Are you looking to further develop? My gosh, bugs and cats and all sorts of issues here. Anyway, are you in internet marketing, network marketing? Are you a consultant? Do you want to be a consultant? Do you want to be a public speaker? Maybe you want to do all of those things. You have to figure out what your business is. And that's just the last of today's questions that we're going to ask. So, like I said, if you haven't already, head on over to the blog, see what the questions from previous the 3 previous videos and blog posts are. Check those out. Get your pen and paper out. Answer those questions. We're designing the life that you want, a life that you're creating, and we're creating your ideal average day. And it takes thought. It takes time. This isn't something you're just going to write down and fiddle your way through. You need to take your time to answer these questions and really put some time and some thought into it. So head on over to the blog, and I hope to see you next time for our 5th installment of the video and the blog post. I'd love to hear your comments, your thoughts, your ideas, your suggestions, your questions below. I look forward to connecting with you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.